So now we're going to go ahead and wash up our vegetables, both our celery and our fennel. Now you have to do a good job washing. I tend to buy organic when I can, when it's not unbearably expensive and it's actually available. But even with organic, you never know what's on it. Regardless, there's going to be dirt and there have been bugs on it. So you just want to do a good job of washing it up really good. Celery especially, you can get a lot of dirt and grit just hiding in the grooves, so you need to kind of give it a good scrub. I tend to snap off the stalk so that I can get in the inside. If you're just rinsing it from the outside, you're not going to get it, everything. It's just going to be the outside edges that are nice and clean. Break it up. This also makes it a little easier when you're chopping. It's just a little bit of a time saver. It's all ready to go when it's time to chop. You'll see that I'm not tearing off any of the leaves. A lot of people will tear off the leaves of celery, but I like to use them. I think they give a nice subtle flavor, especially in, in dressing or stuffing dishes. I'm almost done with the celery. Just going to break it up. And while I've got it here, I'm just going to break off the core, the bottom there. Now for the fennel, we're just going to give it a good rinse on the outside. Not much can get on the inside of that bulb there, so we should be safe not peeling it yet. A lot of people think that, fennel is the same thing as anise, or that it has a very strong licorice flavor. It really doesn't. It's a little bit milder. It's common in a lot of Italian foods. And, I think Americans don't appreciate it, as much as they would if they really knew how to use it. So again, we're just going to give it a good scrub, get any kind of dirt off the bottom. We're going to cut a lot of this off, but we do want to give it a good scrub. So that looks good. And now we're just going to go ahead and give it a good chop.